What up, everybody, and welcome to the Takeover. The break's over. We back and ready to go. Episode number top 5. Let's go. And I am, of course, your co-host, the top 5 best snappers in the world. Cena. Because I snapped that hot fire and I rep that power on all day. And of course, I'm right here with the guy who got every variant in the game. Every variant. He is none other than the variant god, the infinitiest player in the game, the SuperTechGod. Let's go.
Wow. Damn, that energy was loud, bro. My whole eardrum is done so.
I know. My girl's going to get tight upstairs right now. She sleeps. So she's like, what the fuck is going on down there?
You good to go. I mean, listen, you killed the intro today, Scotta. Shout out, rest in peace to Scotta.
Shout out RP, man.
Was sick. Yeah. Great intro, man. People were feeling it. Love it. So you brought the energy. Yeah. I definitely had to start things off on a very somber, serious note, but you definitely came in, walked on stream, and was just like, let's get ready to get hype.
Let's kill it.
But speaking of people resting in peace, we had 3 deaths this week, 3 big stars. First, kicking things off with Malcolm Jamal Warner. When you sent that message to me, I was shocked and saddened by that, of course. But to find out, he went swimming with his daughter, the rip ties pulled him in. He's like you said, reminding me of our guys from that money.
Shaq gas part. Yeah. Money.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Super sad way to go. And then of course we had Ozzy Osbourne the next day after. You said that to me.
They got Ozzy. That's my guy, man.
He basically did a whole tour, right? The last tour, his the end, right? He did some type of his final tour to let people know. So, I get it. He went on his own terms. And then, of course, the biggest shock, we heard a lot of rumors and rumblings about it, but Hulk Hogan passing away. And, man, a lot of people on the net not vibing with it. They kind of happy that he's gone.
Yeah. Slaying that man.
Right. We know Terry. Terry was not the greatest human on the world. But Hulk Hogan, I'm sure everyone who's listening, was a fan of wrestling because of Hulk Hogan, right?
That's right.
Without Hulk Hogan,
I know I was not the real guy could be whoever he was. He was a piece of shit, but the character Hulk Hogan is something I grew up.
Yeah, without Hulk Hogan, there would be no wrestling. You got to just remember that 100%. And speaking of that, my first ever house show with my dad back when I was younger was at Madison Square Garden. Hulk Hogan was there. So first time I get to see Hulk Hogan in real life.
That was dope.
My first ever experience.
Yeah, I'm jealous. That was dope.
What was your first experience at a wrestling event?
Actually, my first experience ever going to a wrestling event. I've been a wrestling fan since I was 5 years old. Ironically, because of Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan was my favorite wrestler, so that's why I watched. It was recently. It was the TNA Slammiversary, man. That was my very first
Long Island
wrestling event, and it was an experience that, I'll be honest with you, I thought I wouldn't need to have, but it was an experience I learned that I needed to have. But we'll talk more about that later on in the show. We got some clips, some pics, some videos, all that for y'all.
Okay, all right, that's gonna be awesome. You guys in for a treat. Make sure you guys stick around.
For some you that behind the scenes footage.
Oh snap! All right, I'm ready for that. I'm hyped. I can't wait to see it. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm pumped. But speaking of wrestling, let's talk about what's coming up next weekend, right? First ever 2-day SummerSlam event, right? Am I right or wrong in saying?
Crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be a really interesting event,
right? It's gonna be interesting, man. And I hope they pull it off, because I already feel like there's some things that are just gonna disappoint me. So, but hey, I can't wait to get into that. But right now, we still in the brick wall stage, man. I think we gotta let the people in. We gotta get to them city lights and just, let it shine. You know what I mean?
Say the word, baby. There we go.
Fine. We in the building. Let's do it.
There it is.
Take over the building, y'all.
That's right.
We in the city lights. Yeah, we about to open up. We about to vibe out.
That's right.
All
right. So we're kicking things off, of course, with, as we mentioned before, the SummerSlam. Let's look at the matches. Let's talk about them briefly. Let's give a prediction, right? We can give a prediction on how we feel, who's going to win. And let's kick things off, of course, with we have at the top of the list, the main event of, I'm assuming, night 2, which is the undisputed WWE Championship match between John Cena, the heel, and Cody Rhodes, the babyface. I'm gonna be real with y'all, it's a street fight based on Cody whooping Cena's ass the past couple of weeks. Yeah, I think it might be a big thing.
It's a street fight. Let's be honest. It's a street fight because the running is gonna happen, and we know this, right? There's gonna be some interference from somebody or somewhere, and it's gonna throw, just to put Cena over, because Cena's not done with his dates. So I don't see Cena losing this match. Really? At all. Even though I think Cody should win the title back, guys, we got to make wrestling interesting again. The John Cena experiment with the heel thing, because he wanted to do it his way and not really give us what we wanted out of that heel. We wanted an aggressive, very sharp-tongued John Cena. Like we wanted the guy who rips people apart on the promos. Sharp-tongued, yeah. So you gotta pause that. But we wanted the guys who rips people apart in promos, kind of like how he did in the Ruthless Aggression era, not being the original character, but being the Thugonomics one, and not rapping or anything, but just being very aggressive in tone. This feels very PG-13 heel stuff. Like it's cringy. I cringe when I watch John Cena now because it's not good.
And I think because we don't think he can be a heel. I mean, he could be a heel,
but he's just doing it. You know what the problem is, bro? I feel like he's doing it his way. This is the type of heel that he wants to be, instead of the type of heel that we're talking about. Some real attitude era type shit, which we know he has the capability of being. Shit, he does it when he's a baby face. He rips people apart. We saw what he did to Rock, right? When he exposed the Rock shit, lines on his, you know what I mean? That's some heel shit right there, bro. Like, that's not babyface. So he just be real. Don't act like a bad guy, be a bad guy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think though the fans are too far behind him. To me, I feel that what's going to happen next is that Cena becomes the face in this match and Cody Rhodes becomes the heel. We finally get the bad guy Cody Rhodes, the whole Homelander Cody Rhodes. I think that's what happened at SummerSlam.
People are begging for that. They're begging for
I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen. Who's going to be behind him? Who's going to be the one supporting him? Is it The Rock? Somebody else? We're going to find that out, but I really believe that's the change. But whether Cena loses or win, I think that shift happens and Cody becomes the heel and John Cena goes.
Funny inside story for you guys out there, and me and Ken have not discussed this yet, but me and Ken were talking, I think it was last night, and I fell for some sort of clickbait. I told him about it, and I was like, "Yeah, this happened," and it had to win and watch that.
Yeah, I was like, "Really?"
And I was like, "Wait, that shit didn't happen." I thought, because I saw the clickbait that The Rock came out and was challenging Gunther, what? And I was like, and I told Ken, like, "Yeah, The Rock came back. He challenged Gunther. This shit is crazy." He's like, "He did?" I was like, "Yeah, he did." You gotta watch SmackDown. He was like,
"Yo, guys, because for real." I mean, listen, I'm not up on wrestling like that, but I'm up on wrestling like that. I would have seen something somewhere.
Jobs, guys.
Yeah, but I would have seen something somewhere that been like The Rock returns. So when he said to me that, I'm like, "You sure?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay." I was like,
I thought you was busy with the crown. You was too busy with the crown, bro. You should have been paying attention so you could tell your boy, "Nah, that's clickbait, bro."
Nah, we had to get the crown situated. All right, so you saying Cena keeps it? I'm saying
Cena keeps it because of interference. And rumor is that Travis Scott and WWE's relationship is been totally terminated. Like, they do not fuck with each other at all because of the WWE 2K video game. They didn't put Travis in it, and he's been training poorly, they said. So it stopped all there. So I don't see Travis coming out for Cena on this match.
All right, well, I say Cena loses. Cody wins on some cheating shit and becomes the heel.
Cena's not gonna lose.
All right, next on the list we have WWE Women's Championship. Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargo. I mean, this is the time I feel Jade should win, but I don't know if Jade will win. I think we have another heel. We have another heel turn here. I think happens. I think Jade becomes a heel here to set up her versus her homegirl Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. I think that's what we want to see. I think that's the biggest thing to see.
WrestleMania already?
So, I think
you're thinking WrestleMania already?
100%. Because I think at this point, Jade and Bianca have to do their story to meet up at WrestleMania, right? So it's going to take these months to make it happen. And I think that's the next step, right? We're going to have Royal Rumble beef. They're going to have all that good stuff going into WrestleMania where we finally see Jade versus Bianca Belair. Now, will Jade or Bianca be champion by that point? Who knows? But I don't see her. I see her becoming a heel. Now, if she doesn't become the heel, if they want to keep her the way she is, I don't see an issue with them putting the title on Jade's back. But I do see Jade winning and our girl coming down to cash in her belt, her Money in the Bank. Jimmy Uso's wife.
She already did.
Oh, she did already? Oh, yeah, that's right. She's champion already. Holy shit. Okay.
I'm like, wait a minute. All right,
so delete. So definitely. Damn, that means Jade's gonna win, bro. I think Jade wins. I think she beats.
She's gonna win the WWE's women's championship. I don't see it only because it's Tiffy time. I think they're really pushing Tiffany Stratton. I don't know where this Jade Cargill story goes. I really don't. I don't see her winning this one.
No, she's gonna have to fight.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna be. No, well, she can't because Jimmy Uso's wife and is on Raw now, and her name is Naomi. So you could stop saying Jimmy Uso's wife. You know what? That's crazy. The wrestling world is saying they're calling Jimmy Uso Naomi's husband,
and that's why I'm trying to make sure we remember who Jimmy is, guys, because I know
because all of his family is winning championships.
I know, poor Jimmy,
and he can't seem to get one. So I'm gonna pick Tiffy on this one.
I'm going Jade Cargill. I see it happening. Finally, they give Jade the title. I mean, we could talk more about it, but there we go. Cat, don't forget, you guys let us know down below. Especially how y'all feel, okay?
Man, let us know how you feel. Who you picking?
I do have a Discord. I'll leave a link down below where we do pick'ems. If you guys want to get involved on that, make sure you got to come up to the Discord and pick who you think is going to win. Then we have the Women's World Championship match, of course, with our champion Naomi, Jimmy's wife, going in a triple threat match against two of the best women fighters right now, women wrestlers in the world, both Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Respect to both of them. I don't know if you remember seeing those pictures of Io Sky,
the jean outfit.
With those yams hanging out. But
I kept saying, okay, Io, okay, I see it.
I know what's going on, but nonetheless, this is gonna be a great match. This might be the match that steal that night, whether it be night 1 or night 2. And I don't think they put the belt on Naomi for her to lose it right away. So I think Naomi keeps the battle.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, brother. I don't think they do that either. And Naomi is nothing to sneeze at herself. Nah. Woof, Naomi. Oh my God. But
all three of them.
All three of them. Oh, Rhea. Yeah. Rhea Ripley is my favorite. Yeah, Festival. This guy. I think Rhea deserves to be beefing with Tiffy right now. She should be on SmackDown going against Tiffany Stratton. And not in this mix, because if this is the way WWE wants to go, they want to really push Naomi, that's fine. I just don't want Rhea to be losing again. She's been losing like 100 times already going for this fucking championships. Like, just let her go get the WWE one, and that way you have two strong stories on two different shows. So I would love to say Rhea, but I'm gonna say Naomi, of course.
All right, and then we have Gunther versus The Rock. I don't know what Cena saw that, but nonetheless, we have Gunther versus CM Punk.
I totally forgot about this. This is crazy. What made me think of that?
What make you think that? Okay. So,
I totally forgot about this. And this is one of the most entertaining ones, which is crazy.
Exactly, The Rock. Okay. So CM Punk is going to run the gauntlet to secure a title showdown against Gunther. So am I wrong in saying that this is a title match? What's going on here?
I think he runs the gauntlet and then he gets the title match if he wins, which we both know he'll win the gauntlet. Will he win the title? I don't think so, which is another disappointing thing for me, in my opinion,
Really?
because it's just like, all right, this is a lose-lose situation, in my opinion. If CM Punk wins the title, then you put the title on Gunther for that Goldberg match, which y'all disrespected Goldberg and cut him off during his speech, and he's upset about. Like, you took it off Jade to put it on Gunther to put it on Punk. Does that make any sense to you? Like, does that?
It does.
But no, my thing is, we're not bringing value to the title right now. The title is just being passed around like it's a bus route. Everybody gets a turn.
I think it stops there.
Everybody rides it.
I think CM Punk
just like a bus
route to WrestleMania.
I just think it's a waste because you're killing Gunther's character here. I'm talking business wise. I get like the more entertaining thing to do, but like you're killing. Now I don't like if Punk loses either, because now you're killing Punk's character. He always won for titles and losing. Like he fought John Cena, lost. Now he'll fight Gunther and lost. Like it would just be bad. I don't see this as a win for either character. I'll be honest with you.
I don't think Gunther looks bad after he loses to CM Punk, as long as he don't tap.
Why not? He keeps losing. He loses to Jay Uso. He loses to bro.
I'm sorry. How many times did John Cena lose? John Cena is a 17 world champion. Gunther can lose his belt right now.
And he was an industry player.
My whole point is Gunther losing to CM Punk will not be bad for Gunther. I think CM Punk winning this title is going to happen because of what happened to Seth Rollins. Because Seth Rollins got injured. They got to switch some things up. So the whole Money in the Bank thing being with Braun Breaker and those guys, not entertaining to me yet. CM Punk stepping in.
They lost their steam because of that.
Right. So CM Punk stepping in and finally winning the title and holding down that belt until WrestleMania, and hopefully I don't think Seth Rollins will be back by then, but if he is, I mean, that's
you said something interesting. Yeah. You said something interesting about that whole aspect. I can see those two getting involved in the CM Punk thing and him losing, and then them keeping Gunther with the title. So that's how I see that happening. Okay. And if that's the case, then SummerSlam is going to be really underwhelming with two world title matches.
And that's why
we're running.
This is why I think CM Punk should just win. Gunther can go on his rampage and do what he do best. We don't need Gunther as a champion, as we said that. But if Jay had the belt, we couldn't have any bloodline stories with Jay and his cousin coming back together, or Jay and his brother, right? And with CM Punk winning, we have a better champion, not in the sense of wrestling, but a better champion is entertaining, right? And I think to have CM Punk win this title would just be perfect, especially at SummerSlam. But again, you say
which is the WrestleMania of the summer, right? SummerSlam's the WrestleMania of the summer.
So we need something to spark it up.
Something big to just culminate the night. You know what I mean?
Now, shout out to Jelly Roll, because I just found out about Jelly Roll like last year or so. My daughter's blind. I listen to all type of music. Yeah, I really listen to country, but Jelly Roll killed it. 2 years ago, when I heard it before my daughter was born, I was like, I told my lady, like, wow, this person he's got some vocals on him, right? It was a real soulful kind of country music. So I knew about him I didn't know about him before that till 2 years ago. So I know you guys are gonna tag me in the comments down below. But I was entertained. I love Jelly Roll. So to see him now in the wrestling world, I'm like, this is great. Him versus Logan Paul. This is, again, like you said, the WrestleMania of the summer. We need a star to be in one of the matches.
You need a celebrity match.
Yes, and Jelly Roll versus Logan Paul, I think makes sense. And having, of course, Randy and Drew McIntyre in the back. Now, I feel bad for Drew McIntyre. I want Drew McIntyre to be a champion right now. I want to be a champion. Sucks that he's being put in these types of matches. For entertainment purposes, that's fine. But for sure, 100%, we know Jelly Roll and Randy is coming out of victor here.
Yeah, absolutely, 100% Jelly Roll and Randy. Like they're not gonna make them lose, right? So here we go. Logan Paul is probably gonna take the 1-2-3 with a RKO or something like that, and they're gonna try to spare. Yeah, Jelly Roll will pin him, But Drew's gonna be spared the loss here. So they'll lose, but he was going to get spared the pin, and just to protect him a little bit. But they need to do something with Drew. He's too good on social media too and promos lately to be just wasting away.
Agreed.
If you guys think Karrion Kross is being underused, fucking Drew McIntyre has been greatly underused for years.
Agreed. And he was the COVID champion. And then we go on to our next match, which is AJ Styles versus Dominic Mysterio.
This is a hard one for me to pick.
Dominic wins here.
I'm a Dominic Mysterio fan, but I'm a big AJ Styles fan too. Okay, if we're speaking logically, yes. Yeah, I guess. Because the Dom's heat right now is just too much to ignore. They're not going to ignore that. He's the best. He has been the best heel in professional wrestling for a few years, maybe 2 or 3 years now, maybe 2 years. 2 years now. He's been the top, to the point where they wouldn't let him talk in interviews. They would just boo like so loud you couldn't even hear him. Like that.
He's getting a lot of love though now.
That's what he get. Yeah, he's something that people want to see now. He's a great heel, you know what I mean? So, and especially interfering in Triple A's event. Did you see that on?
I did see it.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good. He got a lot of cheer, a lot of love for the Triple A interference. So I think Dominic wins. There's no way AJ Styles pulls this victory off. AJ Styles doing his thing as a vet does, and putting Dominic over. So Dom definitely wins this. But good matchup to see. Yeah, good matchup to see. Then we have, of course, WWE Tag Team Championship match. We have, of course, Raquel and Roxan versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Now, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, I don't want them to win.
But they are.
But they are, right. There you go. Yeah. Perfect. Well said. So, correct.
They're absolutely going to win.
Yeah.
What's my girl's name? The one that came out after Alexa Bliss and pretty much mirrors Alexa Bliss. But what's her name? My girl that used to be with Dom. She got hurt.
Champion. Yeah. I know you're talking about.
Oh, it's gonna bother me now, man.
Yes.
Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
Yes, I can't believe I forgot your name, Livy. She's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan getting hurt really screwed up the plans here with the whole Roxanne Perez and the storyline there, and I just don't see them continuing with that. Judgment Day got all the gold right now. They got every single belt. So I could see somebody having to unload some, and this is going to be the and these two are like two top single stars. You know how they like to do that shit. Undertaker and Stone Cold had the belts at one point.
Triple H and Stone Cold.
Triple H. Yeah, it was Shawn Michaels and Stone Cold. Like, damn, Stone Cold been championship with a lot of champ with a lot of people. Like, that's crazy.
Undertaker and Big Show.
I couldn't even say it. But like, two single stars usually prevail in that situation, and eventually they drop the belts to a tag team. So I see Alexa Bliss and Charlotte winning that.
And then we go on to Lyra versus Becky Lynch, 1-on-1 at SummerSlam.
No, go ahead, say it. What's her name? Go ahead. Don't run from it.
I didn't run from it.
Oh, how did you run from it?
No, you did. Lyra Valkyrie. What's wrong with it?
Lyra Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Valkyrie.
We'll call her Valkyrie. Lyra Valkyrie.
You were running from it. You didn't want to pronounce it. You ran from it.
I didn't say that.
Bro,
I said she's going to challenge Becky.
I'm being a good friend and challenging you.
I know, and I said what I said. So we got the Valkyrie girl versus Becky, the man Becky Lynch, for the Women Intercontinental Championship match. So, interesting enough, Becky is the IC champ, and I think she puts over Lyra and wins the title. Yes,
the Valkyrie absolutely.
Girl. So yes, we both agree that Becky loses. Then we go on to the U.S. Championship match in a steel cage, where I think Solo keeps his belt against Fatu.
Jacob Fatu versus Solo. I like the Jimmy aspect of this. I'm interested because he said that this is his family tree, which is, his group called now. And they're still missing a member. The guy that guy. He's hurt. He's not in there. And he said that this is it. He's not adding any more members. So I'm interested to see if maybe that guy comes in and interfere, because if you remember, before that guy got hurt, it was him and Jacob that were running around because Solo member walked out, and it was him and Jacob that were running the show and just beating up people. So, and when Solo came back, it was still him and Jacob. It was like they were like Solo was like on the outs with them. And then this kid got hurt. So when this kid comes back, it would be kind of cool to see him interfere for Jacob. You know what I mean? Be on Jacob's side with it. Or maybe he interferes for Solo and Solo keeps the belt, which is more likely. So it's going to be interesting. I see her run in, though. And this new Hakili Hulua, whatever. No disrespect, but I don't know his name. What's his name? The
Hakula? Challenge yourself there, buddy. Challenge yourself.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. That definitely didn't work. But yeah, I think he interferes too, so it's gonna be a run in.
Right, so Solo keeps the belt, and then we got Roman Reigns with Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed.
The Braun.
Yeah, we know who wins this, right? Got to be the original.
It got to be
Chief and Jey Uso, right? Like there's nothing to discuss here.
Unless there's a Seth Rollins like miraculous. They said that he was severely injured, but you know in wrestling they say a lot of shit. So unless there was like this miraculous recovery, I don't see Braun's winning this. I see Roman and Jey. It's gonna be a pop for SummerSlam. You know, people feel good type moment.
Yeah. So, and then we have Sami Zayn versus.
He didn't come back to lose.
No, Sami versus your boy
Karrion Kross.
Karrion Kross. Sami don't win this.
It feels that way, but
if he does, Karrion should just quit.
Yeah, because they're not giving any respect to Karrion, and that's the only thing that makes me doubt it. Is because people want this character to be so good. Like people want this character to get a push so bad, and WWE just seems to be in the opposite mindset of that, which is crazy because he's a good pro. He runs good promos. He does decent wrestling. He should be able to get like this push, but I don't know. I think Sami gets the victory here. Just Sami is a little bit more important to them. I feel like, and he loses like every 5 minutes. So I can see them.
He needs to lose this one too. Just gonna be real.
He loses every match lately, so I can see.
Then we have the final match here, which is 6 Tandem Collide. In an epic WWE's Tag Team Title 6-pack TLC match. We get TLC match over at SummerSlam. I saw something that says the Hardy Boys and the Dudley Boys enter Christian. That was a fun time, yeah. All right, so we don't have that here. We have a bunch of other teams, okay? We have the Madhouse. What the heck? We got mad people in this match. Okay, all right, here we go.
There you go.
So we got the Wyatts.
It's a tag team 6-pack TLC match.
We got the Street Profits. We got the Motor City Guns. We got the DIY, Do It Yourself. And we got Andre.
Yeah.
Wait, no, does it? Andre? No. We got what's this guy name again?
Who are you looking at? I can't tell.
Over here. The guy next to Ray Phoenix.
Oh, that's Andrade.
Andrade and Ray Phoenix against, and we got DIY. Okay, all right. So yeah, these.
You didn't say a whole tag team sitting right there with the guy with the mask, right?
Which one?
That's Triaxion.
Yeah, Triaxion. No, wait, is it Triaxion?
What's his name?
Triaxion.
Triaxion? I don't know.
Yeah, it's Triaxion.
From NXT, I don't watch NXT.
Triaxion. Yeah, how much we give a crap about these wonderful humans. So yeah, I want Street Profits to win, but I don't think they will.
The Wyatts probably on top of this one. They just got the tag titles. I don't see them losing those. But I would like Ray Phoenix to go solo or to link up with and they could do the Lucha Bros tag team shit again.
I'm gonna go Street Profits, but let's see if they win. I doubt it.
They're not.
You guys, yeah, we'll find out. But that wraps up our wonderful world of the SummerSlam breakdown. So you guys let us know down below what you guys think. If we're picking the right names, you guys think we have the right picks, or you guys have some better picks for us. You let us know down below. But Triaxion, I was right.
I don't know. I think it is. I don't know. I'm trying.
Yeah, I don't think it's T. It's definitely F.
I
Chat, let us
forgot
know
you.
down below.
It's a combination of their names. It's a combination of their names, and I forgot the dude with the blonde hair.
Gotta be F. But either way, as we mentioned before, Scotta.
Y'all correct me.
Yeah, as you said before, Scotta 727 tragically passed away way before his time. He was our first ever crown champion. We came up with the crown event to kind of do something every odd month for the community, and a lot of people really enjoy the events. It really gets them pumped and excited to see competitive Snap. Today, we had the most numbers on the Snap category. A lot of people enjoyed watching the gameplays and the matches, and we did it in honor for Scotta. So it was a great turnout. We had about 46 people sign up, and we had our top 8 matchup today, which was awesome. The winner and the champion of the Crown 727 was no other than Andre VAR 14. And
congrats.
Yes, Andre VAR 14. Bliss he brought through was what our wonderful casters mentioned as a tech mosh. What I mean by that is your tech cards and a bunch of other crap in there to try to win. And if you look at the deck here, as you can see here, we have Shang-Chi, the top tech card. We have Juggernaut. We have Negasonic. We have Galacta. We have Gladiator. We have Cannonball. We have Mercury. Like Copycat. Like all these wonderful cards together can get you through an event. And Andre VAR did it. Pulled it off. They went all the way to the wire. Best 2 out of 3 up against a Cerebro 2 deck. And again, with Gladiator pulling and sniping Cerebro, that's the instant retreat for the Cerebro 2 player. And listen, it was a great matchup, man, all the way through. But this deck really pulled it out, and I think this is a cool card list to look at. Now, I know Cena was in chat doing the cool things. How do you feel about this list here, buddy?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think our MVP, if not in competition for MVP of that tournament, was definitely Juggernaut and Cannonball, because they came in clutch in a lot of those games, definitely sealing the fate of a lot of players. So yeah, definitely loving this list. Very versatile.
So speaking about that, chat, you let us know as well. Juggernaut, Cannonball. So Juggernaut, I think, gets some love, but not a lot of love. A lot of people don't play Juggernaut that much unless you're playing a Surferless or something similar to this. Yeah, I mean, Juggernaut is still the card that interacts with face down cards better than Stegron, because Stegron does not. Cannonball does not, right? Doesn't matter if you got priority or not. Juggernaut is sending those cards somewhere else. So Juggernaut, I think, is probably one of the perfect 3-cost cards in the game. Chat, let us know down below who you think is the best 3-cost card in the game today. All right, we know Surfer's up there, but Juggernaut has to be up there as well.
Surfer.
Oh no, man, Juggernaut. And then you don't sleep though, because Mrs. Top 5 put in some work today as well. Let's read what two list. So yeah, she definitely tore it up. So I was definitely impressed by all of that. Nonetheless, we do have a new card coming out this week. As you guys know, every week we go ahead and talk about the new card, and then we go ahead and try to build a list. A list that we built last week did a great job. Helped me climb significantly, all the way almost to infinite. And I want to talk about the new card coming out, and that is the one and only Mrs. Invisible Woman First Steps. All right, so if you guys take a look at this card, what wonderful things that it do. It is an activate, and we all felt this card was going to be probably the best card this season outside of Fantastic. This turn, your end of turn abilities happen twice. So I know a lot of people are like, oh, there's not a lot of end of turn cards. Well, we know they are not a lot, but there are a good couple amount of them. Things like Sunspot is end of turn. Yeah, Dracula's end of turn. Sunspot's end of turn, right? So if you don't use the energy, Sunspot triggers again. That's bananas, okay?
Crazy.
Think about that, right? Also, we got to think about the card that we got Cena. She triggers twice as well. We got, what's the card that's escaping me right now that I used recently? That, you know what card I'm talking about? You play him, you get 1 less energy, but he gets +4 power.
Oh,
at the end of the turn.
Havoc,
yes. Havoc will now get +8. Yeah. So if you play him down early enough, like that's creating an activate this. Marvel Boy does. He triggers twice again too, bro. It's a lot of cards that can just work great with this. But we're gonna first. Yes, we're gonna first kick things off with one card I know 100% needs to be in this list, and I know people might be a little bit upset about that, and that is the one and only Fantasticar.
Fantasticar.
Yeah, because Fantasticar's ability is.
You got that card.
No. Activate your end of turn cards get +2 power. So if you activate Fantasticar first and then activate Miss Invisible Woman, that means your end of turn cards get +4 power.
Ooh.
All right. So again, this is what I'm saying. So we got to put that in there.
You got Kid Omega. You're not a man of the people at all.
Well, Kid Omega, I didn't get King Omega. I got Kid Omega. I ain't lying. They saw it. They watched the stream. I didn't get it when he came out. I got it last week. Actually, this week when I tried to get the thing.
I'm a man of the people. I'm protesting with them. I'm not getting these cards.
Guy's hilarious. Mr. Fantastic.
You just got the whole Fantastic Four in there, bro. Why not just add Human Torch? Why you at it? Jesus Christ.
Wait, what do you think we're doing? We're gonna get the whole family in here. What you think this is, buddy? Listen, all right. So keep in mind, right? Keep in mind. Ready for this? Keep in mind. End of turn is Human Torch. Okay. All right, you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
End of turn is Mr. Fantastic. Okay.
Correct.
End of turn is the Thing.
The Thing.
So the fact that she triggers end of turns twice, yes, we're putting the entire Fantastic Four family, including the car,
and you got
the car. Yep, it's 100% is being in this list, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. So that is what we're rocking with. To start, we're starting with the Fantastic Four plus their vehicle. All right, that's what we got to do for sure. All right, so that list right there is powerful. We got more end of turn cards. Like I said, Sunspot got to show up in here and get some love as well. Okay, so Sunspot rounds off the 6. Now we need 6 additional cards on this list. Okay, so now if you think about end of turn cards, like I mentioned before, we have other cards like Athena, which we're not going to put in here. I don't think Athena needs to be any type of madness here, but I do like, and I'm thinking about some 3-cost cards, right? Because both Brood helps both the Thing and helps out also Human Torch. So if we go a little Surfer package in here and add some of the cards from our Champions deck, then we're kind of sitting pretty with a nice list here, okay? But we also got to think about, we know Mr. Fantastic, we get him down early, he can help with some energy, but why not let's add some cards that can really help us out? So like Luna. Brood.
Not bad.
Surfer. Copycat. Is it copy with a C? Okay.
It's a C.
C. Okay, I was like copy with a shit there. Did I pass her? Oh, this shit is right here. Copycat. Copycat. Got Surfer. Copycat. Now, Copycat's gonna come in handy because we can copy one of those other cards out of there, right? So that's the cool part, right? Got the Thing. Again, if we need to be able to play the Thing early enough, we can. If not, it's fine, because if Thing is in a lane, he gets additional power. And then if we fill up that lane, the Thing also can then destroy another, one of your enemy's lowest cards there, which is, but no, not lowest cards. A random card that has less power than the Thing in that lane. So whether we do the Thing or we do Human Torch, I think this is a great list right here, kind of a Surfer, what's the core package? Now we need something else. We need some type of tech card in here to kind of help make sure and ensure some victories. And like we mentioned before, we're going to put in Juggernaut. It's a 3-cost card. Let's get Juggernaut in here.
Good tool card.
Now the last card we have, or we can think about, is either Shang-Chi or Red Guardian. Probably go with the Red Guardian. Only because he is a 3-cost card. Just makes sense. We got the Surfer package. And we got to think about cards that has less energy so that we can play on that final turn if need be, right? Because we want to be able to at least play the Brood with the Surfer or something else, right? I don't want to put Sarah in here because I think she'll be fighting for 5th cost with between her and the Thing. So I think keeping it with the Thing being the highest card in the deck, we don't need to play the Thing. We can go with the rest of the package and survive. And the fact that the new card coming out is Invisible Woman and she's a 3/5, we have to put in the Surfer deck, right? Like we have to. There's like no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So I think this is the list here. The only thing that would make it a little bit better than what we're going to play against is probably Shadow King with some Luke Cage, right? But you know what? Not worried about that. I think we go for power. So this is the list that we're going to run.
Like it. Get them variants in there, bro.
Yeah, let's get those variants in there. Then we got to do it. That's how we roll. The Red Guardian. Surfer got some new cool variants. Coming soon. Let's do it. Jug. Dino. Copycat. Not gonna be out yet, but we'll leave her alone. Luna gets some love. And we got this, don't have any variants, and then the Thing. We got this new one. All right, there it is. So there's the list, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we know it's a Surfer list. Yes, we know you're gonna put out crazy numbers. Yes, we know Fantastic Car. This is the week Fantastic Car is actually great. This is the week we were talking about, the final week of the season. For those who didn't get Fantastic Car, you can wait one more additional week and you can get it for 3K tokens, which is a way better deal than paying the additional $10 that we had to pay to get it. So if you want to wait that additional week, you can. If not, this is the week I recommend you pick up Fantastic Car, because Fantastic Car's like value just went through the roof because of the wonderful Miss Invisible Woman first step. So that's the list. We'll leave a link down below to it so you guys can go ahead and try it yourself. Let us know as well how you guys feel about it, if you guys used it, your ranking, etc. Before we go on to the next topic, there is one thing you guys can actually do that costs you guys nothing. You know what that is? Hitting that subscribe button down below, or just hitting that thumb button, because that thumb button, that thumbs up, really helps us out. Really helps the algorithm.
Right.
Push us out there. Give us that algo juice by leaving us a comment down below. And I think, we will greatly appreciate that. All right.
Right.
Now, enough with this awesomeness here, this card list here. Since we're talking about Fantastic Four, let's go ahead and dive into Fantastic Four. So the movie came out this past weekend, made a ton of money, as we knew Marvel movies would do. Got some reviews out. I was able to see it the day before it released with my son. We have our thoughts about the film. Before I dive into that, it is no spoilers. I know Cena haven't seen it yet. I know he's seen a plethora of trailers. Cena, how do you feel about the Fantastic Four first steps?
My first impressions are this movie is going to be trash. Let me get the fart noises for this. This movie is going to be terrible. Like that, it's just my first initial reaction to the old time theme they got going here. I don't know how it's going to really play and connect things, and I kind of do though. We all know that from what we've seen from clips and stuff like that Galactus is going after their baby. I mean, this is on trailers, this has been exposed, so this is not a spoiler. This is something that's already been known. So a little bit of the lure on the baby is it can that baby is one of the most powerful beings in Marvel. It can travel through dimensions. It can create dimensions. It can be that baby's super powerful, right?
Yes.
So I get where they're gonna connect this with Doom coming up, Doomsday, and it's gonna. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not. I'm not sold. I'm not sold on this. This is my opinion. Just from how it looks, I don't know about the story. Will they pull it off? It looks like the action will hold up. It looks like the effects and the action will hold up, but will it be to our satisfaction as far as like a modern, like what we expect here in modern times? So I guess so. I don't know. I don't have much faith in it. I could be wrong, but this is my impression of it now before I've seen it. I will go see it just to be fair and be open-minded about it, but my preconceived notion is that it's going to be a snoozer. Now, my comrade here has seen it already, and without spoiling it for me or anybody else, he's going to give us his impression on what he saw and how he feels. If maybe what I'm saying, maybe he can answer some of the questions here. Did they deliver on the Fantastic Four, on the lore of Fantastic Four? Did they deliver on executing this movie?
Yeah, so I'm gonna say that with confidence they did deliver on the lore of Fantastic Four. So now this film is a great film. I think they did a great job. My son and I saw this this Superman and Jurassic Park, and his
in it.
He wasn't in it. And his ranking is this movie, Jurassic Park, then Superman. My ranking is this movie, Superman, Jurassic Park.
Okay.
This movie kind of took a thing from Superman, and that's kind of what Kevin Feige mentioned, which was the movies before this, the Marvel movies before this, outside of Deadpool, was for you to enjoy it like Thunderbolts, you need to do your homework. You need to know who these people were. And that's why these movies weren't doing so well, because if you didn't know who the characters are, kind of you won't be too interested in watching the film. With the Fantastic Four, even if you didn't know who they were, like my son in that case, because he's, he knows them from Rivals, but he don't know the lore of it.
They were able to how they got their powers and stuff.
No, of course not. No.
He didn't watch like our girl Jessica Alba and all that. He didn't watch.
Remember, he's 15. So now when you think about it,
you're right.
He's 15. Right. So now when you think about it, watching the film, the way they kind of introduced Fantastic Four to us, kind of like how they did Superman, where it's like we don't have to get an origin story, but we get enough information to know how they got their powers, who they are, and what they did. And they did a great job in pulling that off by not giving us an origin story, but giving us the Fantastic Four. And Galactus finally getting limbs, right? Because as you guys know from the old ones, he was just a big puffy cloud. The Galactus scenes were great. The Silver Surfer scenes were great. Like I said, it wasn't too over the top when it came to superhero stuff, but it was very down to earth and very well done. Yeah, and very well done. Without any spoilers, like I said, Dino mentioned the baby, which they kind of started showing in the trailers now versus before. But yes, Franklin Richardson, if you guys, Franklin Reeds, you guys watch the
Richardson.
No, I was right. Franklin Richardson. Just Reed Richardson, right?
But you said Richardson.
Yeah, my bad, Richardson. If you guys read the comics, Franklin is definitely, like Cena said, a very powerful mutant, right? Very powerful. He can bend time, reality. Yeah. I think he's a mutant. Yeah, he got to be, because he wasn't. Mutants are born with abilities. Non-mutants are people who get abilities outside of being born.
Mutants have the mutant gene. I don't know if he has a mutant gene. That's what I'm saying.
But in the comics, he's considered a mutant because he's born with abilities. So that's what separates mutants from.
Is the baby a mutant because he was born with these abilities? Yeah,
well, that's what they said. That's how you separate mutants from what they call them, meta humans, right? Meta humans are the people who.
I thought they had the mutant X gene. That's what it is. When you're born, mutant X gene. I don't know.
Yeah, when you're born with abilities, you have an X gene. That's what make the difference. Chat, let us know down below, because That's
X-Men. That's X-Men. This is Fantastic Four. I mean, it could be apples and oranges. You don't know.
No. Of course I know. I'm going based off of what the comic books theories are. If you're born with powers, you have no. Superman is not a mutant, right? But if you're born with X-Men and Fantastic Four in the same universe, bro. If you're born with abilities, you have the X gene. If you get abilities, you're considered like a metahuman, right? Because these guys weren't born with abilities; they got it from going out of space.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, they got
so they're considered metahumans, right? But people born with abilities are considered mutants. That's the whole concept in my mind. But chat, you listen down below.
I ain't gonna listen to this guy. I want to listen to y'all.
Yeah, let us know. But nonetheless, yeah, guys, for sure, go check out the film. I did pick up the Herbie bot, which is downstairs. Herbie bot was about $70. You get a free drink, large drink, free large popcorn, and a free candy. And it talks. It has a flashlight. It's a cool little life-size Herbie.
A flashlight. Flash. You said something totally different. Everybody's gonna hear it. It's
what flashlight?
He meant
what did I say wrong? I did say flashlight.
You said flesh.
No, I said flashlight.
No,
I said flashlight. Chat. Listen, I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm gonna rewind this when we're done. I know what I said. Ceno's hearing what he wants to hear, ladies and gentlemen.
No, that's the way you use it.
Hey, guys, I'm not worried. Listen, the caption's gonna pick it up properly. So, as you guys know, Ceno's hearing what he wants to hear, by the way. So we'll let him rock out with that. Nonetheless, it's a cool toy. Definitely get it. I mean, cool toy. Cool is a toy technically. Cool Herbie replica. Super awesome. It was an AMC theater. Make sure you guys go ahead and check out the film. If you did see the film, leave us down below what you think about the movie without spoiling it for everybody else.
Bucket, bro.
No, that thing was sold out. Who want the Galactic? The Galactic bucket was like $100 just for you to put popcorn. Just for you to put popcorn in it. Where the Herbie is a robot that you can do a lot more. So I want the Herbie bot, regardless of how you look at it. So yeah, you guys let us know how you feel down below, and Ceno needs some help. All right, so
you saying
here's a part of our wonderful podcast where we do surfing the net. But before we dive into that, Ceno said he has some pictures and videos from his experience over at TNA. So before we go into showing those said pictures and photos, I'm gonna talk a little briefly about the story behind it, and something I did mention over on my stream as to why I wasn't invited. So people came in and was like, Tech, why weren't you invited? I see Ceno is at the event, and I said, well, I was invited, but something has come up to why I couldn't go. And I said, if you guys want to hear the story of how Ceno got the tickets, make sure you guys is the Takeover, and here's the time to listen to it. So the way it worked out, Ceno's wife works at a location that she ran into the Hardy Boys. Hardy Boys took a picture with her. She sent it out to everybody. It's like, oh snap, Ceno's wife's with the Hardy Boys. That's what's up. They then gave her 2 tickets to come out to TNA Slamversary. Ceno's like, yep, him and his wife is going to go check it out. They can't wait. I'm like, that's awesome. Great news. Can't wait for you guys to tell me how it was. Something came up on his wife's end at home. So he's like, yo, Tech, you got to go. I'm like, I'm down. My lady at the time was away for work. She got kind of stuck there because of other things she had to get handled. And I couldn't make it with Ceno. So Ceno had to go solo dolo by himself.
Dolo. Dolo from state to state.
Right. So with that being said, I did get invited. It's just that I couldn't make it because I was on daddy duties. I was being a good dad. I wasn't being a deadbeat. I was being a good dad.
You be a good father. Yeah, be a good father every other day. Don't be a good father on Slammiversary Day, bro. What is wrong?
I had my son and my daughter with me that to do my dadly duties. Now, Ceno still had a good time regardless without me. With some great matches. If you guys didn't see it, some great things happened at Slammiversary out in Long Island. We do have some pictures and videos. We're going to play some, and we're going to have Ceno basically explain to us what we're seeing in the videos. So we got a lot to go through. We're going to go ahead and try to skim through. Let's start with the first one. And
right, so this is me walking up to the UBS Arena where Slammiversary was at, and I saw these this Macho Man and Dusty impersonators there just chilling, doing a promo, and like they were the real people, so it was really dope. Now this is my first experience going to a wrestling event, guys, so seeing shit like this is actually pretty dope to me. Like, I don't know if y'all see this all the time, but I don't. So just seeing people dress up and everything is cool. This is actually inside after you go to after I went to box office and got my tickets. There we go. Blah, blah, there we go. I know that guy. But that was pretty cool, that LED screen right there.
So Cena didn't go by himself. I saw some girl in the background. He trying to act like he went. I'm not going to rewind it back. Chat. You guys push the button or go backwards. Let me know. I saw some girl. I saw a blonde in the back.
The funny thing is, but real quick, some backstory though. Like the tickets that we got were not like actual tickets. They said admit one, but it was a voucher for a ticket. So you had
admissions. Okay.
Yeah, like so you had to go to the box office, and get a ticket. Like you would hand in that ticket, and they would send you an actual ticket. So if you got there and there were no seats or whatever like that, then you was asked out. They're sold out, so you're done. So I get there, I get on the line, and the dude's like, "We're about to sell out," and I'm like, "Oh shit!" And sure enough, I get a ticket. I give him the ticket and I get a seat. So I was happy. Bang! That was dope.
That's awesome, man. So you got good seats based on the tickets. I love it. Some great seats actually. Not even good, great seats. I think it's the perfect place to be.
I ain't gonna lie, it's like,
the seats uncomfortable.
I feel like you like this. I felt like I ate my burger like this, bro. Like literally with my hands like that. It was so compact.
Yeah, I would have preferred there than down here because at least you could see everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts. That was Trickley pulling a trick, pretending to be hurt, and then pushing Mike Santana. That's the end where he pushed
you
Mike
dipping.
Yeah, that's me dipping. I'm out. I'm all the way at the end, so by the entrance, I caught that little video and I did a spin and I walked right out that motherfucker.
I was trying to get caught up.
That's the beginning.
You saw Macho Man?
Yeah, that's when I saw them. We got to get a production guy, man. Let's sort this out. Make some clips, man. All right, this is my boys. The Hardys? Yeah, this the Hardys suplexing Dolph Ziggler into a ladder match. They had a TLC match. Ironically, you were mentioning that earlier. You were like, "Is that the Hardys?" Nope, I saw one. And the fact that it was a pay-per-view was dope. So I saw all this hardcore shit. It was really dope.
That's awesome, man. This all looks cool. I like all this.
Got an entrance over here. Oh, that's Bubba.
That's Bubba.
Bubba
I saw
Ray
this.
Came out.
I saw this on YouTube.
Yeah, Bubba Ray came out and challenged the Hardys to one last match. Team 3D versus the Hardys at Bound for Glory, which I was like, oh, that was a pop. I'm not gonna lie, nobody expected him to come out. You had the Hardys there chilling. They won the titles. You should see another clip of that. We're not going in order, guys. It's just a sort.
Oh yeah. It's an assortment of videos.
Yeah, he came out and started talking to them, giving them props, and basically challenging them and shit. So it was dope.
Was this the clip? Was this the clip?
The clip of what?
Him challenging them, or this is just him walking in?
It's him kind of talking to them too a little bit, but I didn't catch all of that. That would have been too long.
Yo, being a wrestling fan, guys, going live is just like amazing.
Wrestling fans
Delete. Got my shit.
Twist of Fate on chairs, bro. You see that right there? The chairs. They had the chairs around their heads, and they did the Twist of Fate.
That's
right there.
Crazy. Delete.
Body.
I love that shit.
The body, though, bro. That was insane. I got another better one.
We got Trick.
Oh yeah, this is the main event. Mike Santana, Trick Williams, and Joe Hendry for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship.
Hendry.
My boy Mike Santana, right there.
We believe in Joe Hendry.
And the Boricuas, let's go. Mike Santana. PR, baby, represent.
Trick, let's go, Trick. A melanated brother, let's go.
Yeah, the stadium popped for Trick. They would whoop that Trick. Yeah, we have that. Yeah. I think I have that too. That was crazy. Shout out to Moose. He got a big pop that night too. Boricua. Let's go.
That's what's up, man. Represent. Shout out to our girl Lumi was there too. Lumi.
Me leaving, getting the crowd, everybody leaving.
This is leaving? It was still sunny out? Or you going in?
This is how fast I got out that stadium. That's how many people are in there. I did the turn. I did the
Daytime?
spin, and I got right because my seat is at the all the way at the end. See, I'm all the way by a wall, so I just boop, did a spin. I don't know who this guy is, but he's the TNA International Champion. Oh no, is he? Is it? Yeah, that's him. Some dude. What I liked about this event was it was still in association with WWE because TNA had a lot of NXT stars there, and they're, you know what I mean. So I knew some people, and then we had old people show up, so it was dope. I felt like it was an old school WWE event.
That's what's up. I do see some empty seats like crazy though.
Yeah, you saw that? They had me nervous for no reason. The dude that was like, "Yeah, we're about to sell out." They had me nervous for no reason.
Telling you that.
Look.
Oh.
See the dude with the money right there? That dude just crotched himself on the ladder. He put his legs between the ladder, bro. That was wild.
That's bananas.
You know who that is, bro? That's dude from SmackDown who tried to jump over the top rope, big man, and he got caught and fell.
Oh, and fell. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's him. This was a really good event. I can't front. It made me a fan of TNA. I wasn't even a fan of TNA no more, but I'm not gonna lie, I fucks with it. Now you can see that they're using a regular ladder here, but before you saw like a rope ladder that was there. Fucking Matt Hardy goes backstage to get another ladder, and Jeff uses like a remote control, hits a button, and an explosion, and it just drops down a ladder. And he's like, "Fuck it, I'll just use this."
That's
and
crazy.
Matt, yo, bro, why you ain't tell me? Why you made me go all the way back here? It was dope. It was a funny moment. Oh, twist of fate.
Double twist of fate.
Yo, bro, I'm telling you, they had a lot of sick moments like that, man. And you wasn't there, bro. Being a good dad.
It's life.
Think this is an entrance?
But
I do not remember. Nah, the
Rascals.
This was the tag team that was in there in that match. They had a couple sub. Oh, guess who's over there, bro? Elias. He was hurt though. He was supposed to be. Elias was over there, bro. His name is Elijah.
Walk with Elias.
Let's walk with Elijah now.
It's sick though.
This is insane, and the seats, like you were saying, were pretty dope. I got right by the entrance. So it was like, oh, okay, cool. Yo, the prices on the food in that motherfucker, yo, fuck whoever made those prices, bro.
You already know, man. These type of events, they're gonna be pricey.
Hey, I paid $36 for a burger and fries. This is fucking ridiculous. The only good thing about it was a double patty. It was a double patty, so I can't be that mad. But still, paying for a Sprite and a bag of chips $16 though. Fuck you.
AJ Styles. You're right.
But yeah. So this kid right here is the youngest X Division champion. He fought Moose. He beat Moose, and then AJ Styles came out to congratulate him. And AJ Styles hasn't been in TNA for about 15 years, so it was like
that's what's up though. Get to see your boy live, man.
See my boy live. That's why I wanted to pick him during our pick'ems, but
you wanted what?
I wanted to pick him during the pick'ems.
Remember
but Dom's gonna win. And the fans in there, they sing every song, bro. They sing every song. Wild, man. I like that environment. I can't front. Being that I never experienced that before, it was really dope.
Yeah, live events are always fun. Always a good time.
I just didn't think. Honestly, I didn't think it would be because you don't have no commentators. You know what I mean? Like,
but you don't need the commentary. You just need the energy.
Well, I didn't know that. I thought I needed the commentary. I can't front. I'd be like, I don't know how I feel about just watching them wrestle. Like, I need people to talk in between the headlocks and shit.
It's definitely different, man, because you gotta
it is.
You gotta be a fan. You gotta understand that. You know what I mean?
And watching
the imagination.
The match live is a lot shorter. The match goes quicker when you watch live than when you watch on TV. On TV, I be feeling like the match sometimes take forever. And live, like you're just focused on the ring and shit, the matches go like this: 1, 2, 3.
And you talking to the people there with you too, right?
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Like the guy in front of me was like, he was like, I bet you AJ comes out when the X Division match was on, and then he came out. He was like, I called it. There you go. I know that guy. Let's go, Hardys. Those are my boys. They gave me tickets.
UBS Arena. Delete. We got mad videos.
Facts. If you got the one with the Swanton that's in the front of the UBS Arena, we got to get a production team to go through this next time and put it in good order. There go your boy.
Bend your hand, Jade.
There you go. You believe. They sang the shit out of this song. Bad, I was drunk. It's hard to, and I realize it's hard to record and watch because you be either watching from the phone.
Yeah, you can't, man. I was trying to say you can't watch these events from your phone, bro. This is why
so
when technology.
I'm trying to look regular and record, and then he moving, so I'm like, oh shit, I gotta move the camera. My bad.
That's why I came with for technology. I mean, they have something like that where you have like a camera on your shirt, right? Like you don't have to, it's out of the way.
Bro, if you're gonna get tickets for wrestling, guys, you're gonna do it on the other side of where I am. You're not gonna do it where I am. You're gonna do it on that side because that side right there is where the hard cam for every wrestling event is. I learned that. So when they come out and they face somewhere, you see how he faced over there first, and then he came over here and faced. Like I noticed every wrestler that came out, they would face that way first. There you go. See, he does the turnaround.
I believe in Jade.
Try and get on the hard cam side of the event because that's definitely where you want to be.
That was
escalated. That was a oops! I hit the button. One. That was them putting up. Oh, see, they taking a bow. He's about to go up and get those titles, which is crazy, right? Because how the fuck you climb that thing? I was trying to get Matt coming down the. They go Dolph and his brother. His brother looks identical to him too.
Crazy.
They said, "Nah, Jeff, chill," and then they jumped him, son. Yeah, this was a crazy man. This was crazy.
I believe in Joe Hendrick.
Oh, and then he couldn't hit him with the chair. Look. He was like, all right, I don't know. Look. Oh, hold that. My boy Dolph Ziggler. I feel like they hated on Dolph in WWE too. He was a good wrestler.
Sure did, man.
Man, going in.
I believe in. Oh no, we're not looking at that.
Could you stop saying that too? People on here are gonna be like, "Would he stop fucking singing that song?"
Nope.
Like,
I want him to leave in the comments, guys. I believe in STG.
So this was just another group that was coming out in the entrance. They were NXT group. So you could go on to the next one. Yeah.
Looking like my guy from Finn Balor.
There you go, the double swan. Oh, hold that. I thought it was on the ladders, but it's not. This is the swanton in the ring.
They give you tickets to their event when they win the title. Let's go, man.
Yeah, that was wild, bro. Yeah, they definitely getting thrown from the ladder. I believe in Joe Hendrick. Stop. You gotta stop, bro.
Yo, chat. How much I love that.
Yeah, people are stop watching right now because you're doing that. Oh, hold that.
They ain't gonna stop watching, but they love that.
Trying to get to the double swanton before we stop, but I don't know if we're gonna get to it, guys.
Well, yeah, I'll just run through it. You tell me.
That's my boy Eric Young.
You tell me when I catch it.
This is them putting the titles up.
Oh, them putting the titles up. Okay.
Yeah.
There's stuff you guys don't see doing commercials, right? So.
Titantron.
I see them trying to get us busy out here in these streets.
Yep. Rotating views.
That's what's up.
Rotating views, bruh. Oh, this was the dopest part. Mike Santana comes out from the crowd and right by us. There we go. There you go. There you go. That was the
Boricua.
dope. Boricua. New York in the building. If I'd have known, bro, I'd have stood up there. No bullshit. Because that's where the entrance is. That's where you see.
Yeah.
I'm right here with my back against the wall, just like my man right there. I would have stood right there, Brody.
What's up?
I don't know who that guy was. I'm trying my mind just to be like, yeah, I know that. I don't know who that guy was.
You tried.
This was them doing a pre-show. You had my boy Tommy Dreamer was out there.
Oh, that's what's up. Tommy Dreamer. Also something roll up on my shit.
This is your shit. This is Trick Williams.
And he came out.
He had a choir singing "Whoop That Trick." Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. I ain't gonna lie, that is catchy. That should be catching me. Get him. Get him. See, so that's the actual view of how far back I was. So it wasn't that bad.
That's still good.
Yeah. That's the Namaths. That's Dolph and his brother.
Okay. Whoa, that trick is I believe.
Oh, here it is. Here it is, guys. All right. We'll end it off with this one. Otherwise, we'll be here for 8 days. Here we go.
Oh,
That it didn't break. He said that everybody was like, one more time.
Don't do it again. No, Jeff.
He bounced off that shit, though. Yo, Jeff about to kill himself. Watch, guys. I was like, oh, he dead.
Oh, Jeff dead. For real.
He dead.
He dead. He dead.
Yeah, that pretty much caps off the experience. Other than
If you guys want to see the other videos, leave a comment down below. We'll put something up. Next episode, we watch this.
My boy Enzo Amore was out there, and he's a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. Like that was my boy back in the day. So I was glad I got to see him.
If y'all want to see those videos,
Fatu.
Yep, they gotta let us know. That's good stuff, man. I'm happy you were able to enjoy that. That looked like some awesome time, man. Like I said, I haven't been to a live event in a minute, but we'll make it happen next time for sure. I should have flaked. I shouldn't have flaked. You got jokes, bro. It's all good though. You know why? The chat believes in STG. Alright. So Logan try to hit me with the mess, the madness. Alright, so we definitely went over time on our podcast today, but we still got a few videos to show you guys surfing.
All right, we'll cut out a few post.
Nah, there's no need. We're just gonna rock out. Let's do it. Ready? We're gonna look at some of the sounds. Make sure. Ready?
Let's do it.
Bring it back from the beginning.
I can't see anything.
And I gotta pause. I'm gonna put it in there. Gotta pause first, guys. Gotta make sure we all good to go. And there it is. You ready?
There it is. Okay. Yep. Powerful.
It makes you wish time travel was possible.
Let's make that man. Oh, wow.
That's y'all since that y'all king.
Effect just got real.
Mandela effect,
Best
really?
movie you've never seen.
90s
An all-star lineup so cool, it makes you wish time travel was possible. Starring your favorite
Oh, wow.
90s stars.
That's dope. We'll
An
see.
AI concept so intriguing, it'll make some random viewers mad. From the same guy
Chris
that brought
Tucker
you
as Rhodey? That would've been
Avengers
crazy.
in the 90s, the
That
picture
works.
version. From wordplay
Brendan
films
Fraser,
comes
Star-Lord.
a funny little trailer
That's
made by
awesome.
a guy in his pants.
Yeah, I can see that.
Avengers in the 90s. Coming
That was supposed
never.
to be that. What it was supposed to be in the first one.
Rated AI.
Who was the first one?
That's awesome. What an AI. That's a great AI clip.
Okay, yeah, facts.
It was my 8-year-old white student who identified as step black because his stepfather was black. So it was free time in my classroom. The kids were playing, and I heard Tanner say, "Bradley, why is your mom kind of fat?" And before I could turn my head to tell him to not say that, I saw Bradley pop him. And then Tanner comes up to me and he's like, "Mister, Bradley's hitting me for no reason." And then Bradley gonna talk about, "Mister, don't you hate when white people be lying on black people?"
What are we watching, man?
But I'm not understanding what that has to do with this. He talking about Tanner gonna talk about that I hit him for no reason. No, you don't talk about a black man's mom. Again, right? But so you're the he's like, yeah, I'm step black, and he's talking about my mom, so that's what he gets. Watch his mouth, and that won't happen. Right? Or you could just come and let me know, and I can handle it. Then you gonna talk about, so I'm guessing you gonna take the white man's side? Absolutely not. I'm not taking any side. You gonna talk about it be your own people? Absolutely not. No, thank you.
Wow.
Let's see though, for real. It be your own people.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Wow. It be your own people.
You know the struggle. You know the struggle, bro. What is this? My boy Vegeta? Ultra Ego right there?
Superman versus Vegeta?
Who wins this for you? Who are you picking in this? And Hulk? Nah, he watched the Hulk. Yo, he watched the Hulk. Oh shit. Oh, hole at Superman. That. Oh, your stupid ass hole at. Yo, Vegeta's not playing right now. Oh shit. Oh shit. My man don't look scared at all. Do you think this is possible? Do you think Vegeta will watch them?
Yo.
Oh, did he just... Oh, whoever did this, by the way, is
We're
fire
gonna
right
watch it right now.
Yo, he just took my man arm off. Oh, he not gonna fuck with his cape. Oh, he just kicked
Kicked
Superman.
his cape at his face.
Nah, Superman fast as shit though. Oh, he tummy punched Superman. Nah, yo. Yo.
Okay.
Vegeta Superman? Vegeta kills Superman. Yo, he washed the Hulk and killed Superman.
That's crazy.
That was wild.
That's crazy.
That was wild.
All right. I mean, listen. That's what's on the internet. We surf the net.
Do you think that Vegeta would wash Superman and the Hulk, or do you think it's more fair of a fight than they depicted? Like, how do you think that plays out, in your opinion?
The Super Saiyans. The Super Saiyans.
Super Saiyans.
I think they watch Hulk. I don't think they watch Superman.
It's hard that one
because Superman is only hurt by kryptonite and magic, right? And right. Vegeta's not pure magic right there. He's fighting. So I don't think he watches Superman. I think they gotta fight because of his strength, but I don't think he gets washed like we just saw there. So
I don't know, bro. I just don't know what the power difference here between Superman and Vegeta at Ultra Ego. I don't think Superman gets washed like that though. He got washed
No, I
so
don't think
bad.
he washed at
My
all.
man kicked the cape in his face and then just whang, whole lot. It was over. I don't know. I don't even think the Hulk gets washed that easy. I don't know.
No.
That was a
He
good one.
loses.
That was pretty good. That's a
Hulk is
thinker.
yeah.
That's a thinker right
Yeah.
there.
There's no down below what you guys think
Let us
about
know,
that.
do you think that Vegeta will wash them so quickly, or do you think it would be a different fight? Who do you think would win that fight? Let us know.
All right, guys. So that wraps up this wonderful episode of the Takeover. Thank you guys for watching. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode, right?
Let's go.
Peace.